Greetings and good day. How are you all today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Control. When we last left off, we didn't really do a lot story-wise. We did a lot of side stuff. We got a lot of side missions started, and we continued the main story a little bit. We had recently talked to our brother, which was a little bit earlier than I anticipated. Today we're probably going to be doing some more side stuff, in all honesty. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a focus on the main story, but we'll see. I think I'm going to focus on the main story now that I'm thinking about it, just so I could get access to higher level areas, and then start doing the side stuff. I thought this was going to be a linear story-based game. I didn't think that it was going to be as quote-unquote open as it actually has been. I'm kind of loving it for that fact, in all honesty. This is taking out some of Arish's old squad mates. We can do this since this is supposed to happen here, yeah? Maintenance. It's all in maintenance. Black rock quarries, coolant pumps, energy converters, processing, and Atlas chamber. I'm pretty sure I have access to all of these areas. We'll deal with all of Arish's old buddies, and then we'll go from there.
Ranger buddies. I should find the others.
Oh, there's two things we gotta deal with. What a mess. Talk to the plants.
They are very good listeners. You can tell them anything.
That's in
Or you
research.
can sing to them. They like that.
And is this the clog? No, it's a mold.
You need to scrap that clean or there goes my reputation and honor. And then the good won't swing.
Holy shit! That scared the shit out of me. They're only level 3, so... And at least I only gotta fight one at a time, and it's not like I gotta fight 20 of the damn bastards. His shields come back and I can't get up there.
Your old squad mate of Arish's.
That was a little annoying. It's the most I've probably ever fast traveled. Well.
Arish said.
Hello. Oh yeah, you're still here. Hi, Thompson. Hi, Thompson. That kind of... Oh! Fucking hell.
Fuck, if they're in there, we go around that way. No.
Here are the pouches. I found 6.
Oh, that's all of them. Not counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but... well, it's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss. Is it rude to ask what's inside? What's inside the pouches? Too late now.
You know, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly bit it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, thought I could do more good here. And somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
Nice. That's why we do those for the ability
to go.
points.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. See you soon.
I actually didn't jump. It like got me a little bit, but not like with a fear response. It got me with like, oh shit, there's a dude here.
To find new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation.
That's how you say that word, obfuscated?
So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
How so? Like, are the people that work here also, like, do they go a little bit ignored as well?
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family, my daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me.
Oh shit.
I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7.
Are we P7 or is
We're
Jesse?
spoiled for choice.
Is Jesse P7? Because they haven't talked about P7 yet. Oh no. It's awesome when you get a lucky headshot like that. Oh, that's disorienting. Oh, this is fucking disorienting. Oh no. Oh no. Bright Falls summary. Unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake. WA resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place on Bright Falls, WA. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. This is so cool because I know what the story is of these games because I've watched playthroughs of them, so I understand what this means. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Thomas Zane, Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson, Alan Wake was believed to instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch that missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't touch and don't scream much. Let's join the Thresher Kids. Let's join the Thresher Kids.
I can see you're upset, Meg.
This is
Why
new.
don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind.
What?
Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
So this is what they've been showing our brother Dylan. No wonder why he seems so off.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Jesus, how fucked up is that? How fucked up is that if this is what they've actually been showing Dylan? What the fuck? This is
I
for...
wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us,
Yeah.
but wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Damn. Conversations for review by Darling. Alone during the outburst. Leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains. If it means getting rid of you, I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Huh. She was trying to help you, Dylan. She was trying the best she could. Trying to tell you that we were looking for you. Agent killed during involving Faden, codenamed P6. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region. Lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso. Fracture of the spinal cord between L1 and L2 vertebrae. Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right. Blunt force injuries of the extremities. Abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities. Dislocation of the left and right elbow. Dislocation of left and right knee. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the was contorted through his...
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Yeah, I was right. Alright. Cool. Well, we got a new outfit.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Hmm. Alright, we've been to a lot of places. Oh, Ohio, nice. Spent 8 days there. Eastward movement cause for concern.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And
oh shit,
other
our
kids
fucking
as well.
therapist works for the Bureau.
We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. But don't know.
So I think the therapist was trying to guide us into that. Into coming here. The architecture's crazy in this room.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
You know what? I feel like switching up the Pierce a little bit. Go with Shatter. Oh, hello.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments. Nice. We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's
Can't do that yet.
never gone away.
Nice. Ah, lovely.
There's gotta be a way to rotate this tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Why would I need to rotate the track?
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
There we go. the next control point we get, I'm gonna want to fast travel and do some of these side missions. Ordinary AWE Stage 1A dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with a dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. That was our... Okay. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Likely Neil Hasenberg. Missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom and his gang, Freddy. Hugo bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden and Jesse Faden playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE has ended, but the team found the Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned, with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning tests and prime candidate program files. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. The additional slide designation hand is verified and in bureau possession. Okay. Dog Neil. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide, we call it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something very dark. The Knot mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Okay.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the fifth iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you. Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. See, tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, Describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Yeah.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions you can't answer? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neo. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neo turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
They did some stupid fucking shit. I'm gonna use this as a point to do a lot more side stuff. I could tell he was gonna get upset. Anybody, if they use their fucking head, could tell he was gonna get upset.